Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enhance your future self with Cryptechology. You see, we have done something amazing. The screen is black, the vision is gone, everyone is lost, and yet there is Bitcoin. We're going to talk about the new Bitcoin standard, the decentralized alternative to central banking. We're going to have some insight from the one and only Michael Saylor. At the same time, we can't talk about Bitcoin without talking about Da Vinci Jeremy. Do you know who Da Vinci Jeremy is? Well, if you don't know, now you do. We're building out the awesome Davatar NFT community. You see, stay tuned, sign up today, figure out how you can become part of the Davatarians. There's an event starting this week, and we're going to go over how you can participate in the event to potentially get whitelisted. But that's not what this episode is about. Today, we're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to give you some education related to Bitcoin and how Bitcoin has helped me level up and enhance my future self. So, grab your drink, grab your smoke, grab your tablet, grab your wallet, grab your... Why do I keep saying wallet? I don't mean to say that. I mean to say grab your your notepad, your pen, paper, whatever it is that you need to do to get comfortable so you can learn, all right? Because the goal of all of these episodes and every single one of these episodes is for you to walk away with some actionable, one more time, actionable knowledge, skills, and abilities that you can implement right now so you can do what? Level up and enhance your future self. We all want to participate in this transitional and opportunistic time period that we are in right now. Take a moment to learn, figure it out, see what's going on. Never forget, Bitcoin is here for you to level up. Blockchain technology was created to transition the wealth to create a new world of successful millionaires, billionaires across the globe. It's important. Take your time, do your due diligence, learn about this technology, learn about this new asset class that was created, and learn about how you can participate in a decentralized world. So, if you need more information on that, well, you're definitely at the right place. And if you want to learn a little bit more about crypto blockchain development, okay, that's where you can connect with us and be part of the Patreon, where we do one-on-one training and such and so forth. But we're not going to get into that right now. Right now we're going to talk about blockchain technology, we're going to talk about Bitcoin, we're going to talk about just all of it. So get ready. It's going to be a lot of information. Okay, I'm going to try to go at it slow. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with all of this information, but at the same time, this was something that maybe, I wish somebody was telling me when I was first getting started. And now, here we are. All right. So let's get into this. before we continue on, we have a word from our sponsor, okay? Our sponsor, dogelord.com. Don't delay. Get your crypto apparel today. Dogelord.com is the place to be, the best place to find your Bitcoin and crypto related apparel for those passionate retail investors. These are some of the collections: FutureSELF Collection, DCA Adventure, we got Serpent X, we got Tech Hustler, Red Panda Mining, we have Chump Change, Crypto Macau, and some more amazing athletic apparel. Okay, so if you are part of the content creators and you are measuring your success with how many Bitcoin accessories and t-shirts you have, well then you're probably, let's just say, not doing too well, because you love Bitcoin, you talk about it, you talk about your yield farming and staking and mining and all this other stuff, but yet you don't have a Bitcoin t-shirt, or you don't even have a Bitcoin mug. Okay, like look at one of these amazing mugs. All right, so we need to get you repping your love and passion for crypto, okay, by participating in collaboration events. So dogelord.com is a place more than just coming here to, sell your apparel, your merch. All right, this is a place specifically for the community, the chain people, the people of the chain, those that either are creating content, educational content, all right, to help others to level up, or you are just a member of the community and you constantly are using the different dApps, the decentralized applications, you're yield farming, you're using the NFT marketplaces, you're participating within the blockchain. And both of those individuals are extremely important as well. And we want dogelord.com to be that example of collaboration, because the only way that all of this would actually work is if we have full collaboration. Okay, Bitcoin only works because of collaboration. All right, Ethereum only works because of collaboration. So stay tuned. We're really gonna dive deep into this topic and conversation. It's gonna be a lot, but it's gonna be so valuable. Oh yeah, FYI, if you are new to this channel and you're new to this episode, well, welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining us. If you hear some humming in the background, that may be my mining equipment. Right next to me is the FutureBit Apollo that actually mines Bitcoin at low power. I mean, we're only using about 197 watts to mine some Bitcoin. This is considered an ASIC. It has about 44 ASICs essentially connected to this thing, low powered, and it's mining some BTC, helping me to verify the transactions. So yeah, if you want to learn more about crypto mining, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know, and then we'll have that conversation how you can get started mining crypto with GPUs and or ASICs. All right, now moving on. Last piece of advice, or not advice, just information. Disclaimer time. Time for disclaimer. Disclaimer time. This day. What is disclaimer time? I tell you what disclaimer time is. Hey, come on in here. Can you give us your quick rundown of the disclaimer?
Yeah, no problem. See, disclaimer is something that you need to do. Disclaimer is this: FYI, for your information, all information, conversation discussed on this channel is for educational entertainment purposes only. You see, only for the entertainment of the education. You can't come here and come talk to me about how you lost money because you listened to something that I said, all right? No, none of that is important and we don't care. Because you need to do your own due diligence. So, please, take some time, read a book, learn, connect with your peers. And then, when you're ready, contact a professional to help you with your trading and investment needs. But if you'd like to learn some more information on how you can improve your trading and investing and knowledge of the Bitcoin, and then please stick around with me. Okay? No, not okay. Ote. Sakpase, mambule. Oh, what are you talking about? This is getting a little crazy. All right, this guy is completely...
All right, go. Thank you. That was extremely, rude. I don't even know what that was about. Was that even a message? Yo, for real, disclaimer. Entertainment, educational purposes only, all right? Nothing discussed on this channel is not a recommendation to buy, sell, hold, stocks, crypto, any of it. Take some time, do your own DD. DD stands for due diligence. And if you want to learn more and improve, or even, hey, you want to take some action, go out there, find a professional to help you with your investing and trading needs. Now, if you'd like to follow along and listen to some of the things that I have to share with you pertaining to blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, this is going to be a conversation about my journey, what I've been doing, and how you can, well, do what you do with that information. This episode, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin standard, all right, with the focus of Michael Saylor. Now, we're not going to go all over and into it in every single piece because we would be here for hours, days, months, years, and I'm not even joking. So, this is going to be a brand new series. I've been saying that over and over and over and over and over and over again, but I just want you guys to understand that, hey, there's nothing wrong with rinse and repeat of the basics. We have a lot of information to go over. I didn't just obtain this information overnight, and I don't expect you guys to do it as well. But we got to have fun with it, right? How do we have fun? How do we make this entertainment? Because I want you to enjoy it at the same time. I want you to enjoy learning about Bitcoin because, look, that barrier of entry has been lowered. So what does that mean? That means there's opportunity for you, yo. Like, for real, yo, there's opportunity in blockchain and Bitcoin right now. It's not even funny. There's so much opportunity. But the thing about it is, it's very overwhelming when you're first getting started and you don't know where to go. You don't know where to plant your feet. You want to jump in the pool, but you're like, should I go in the shallow end? Should I go in the deep end? Do I go off the diving board right off the jump? You know what I'm saying? Or, should I go in with a life jacket? You know what I mean? Do I need floaties, on my arms? So these are a couple questions that you may ask yourself before you just jump into a pool. And then there's others that are just like, WTF, what are y'all doing, bro? Just get in the pool. You know what I'm saying? Just get in the pool. And when you're in the pool, just figure it out while you're in the pool. Hey, whatever you're comfortable with on how you need to, obtain knowledge, participate, that's on you. However way you learn how to swim is how you learn how to swim. Okay, and the best thing that you can do is just connect with other people that are currently in the pool swimming, all right, and just ask them a couple questions. Hey, what did you do when you first learned about jumping in the pool? All right. How did you get involved? Okay, ask those questions of your peers. Allow them to take the moment to answer you, and you'll see some difference. Okay, you'll see some difference in that. But until then, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about how the Bitcoin standard is here. All right. Look, there was this pseudo programmer. All right, that was introduced, and they created this new electronic cash system. It's basically a fully peer-to-peer. All right, that has no trusted third party to a small online mailing list. So back in 2008, nobody was really paying attention. But there were a few individuals that were, like my main man, Da Vinci Jeremy. Okay? He was out there telling people to buy Bitcoin. All right? Let's actually go to his Bitcoin video because I want you all to see this. All right? Bitcoin video, Da Vinci. And I know I could have had this up, but I want you guys to see that. Like, look, this is just like, real world, live, hands on at the moment. Look at this, 8 years ago. Okay, 8 years ago. Look at this, 10 years ago. Let's check that out. 10 years ago, he made a video. Only got 35,000 views. Okay, only 933 likes.
I wanted to do one anyway, so I'm doing one right now.
What's he saying?
Bitcoin's going right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but it hit a low of $2 in December, and it's now at it reached the high of $7.
You hear that? Low of $2 and $7.
$6.50 as I do this video.
$6.50.
2012, it's silver. Bitcoins. I got silver on the brain. Bitcoins is going to outperform, obviously, gold and silver. But not only that,
Outperform gold and silver.
To go higher than silver prices before it comes crashing back down again to probably around anywhere between $3 to $8. So we're going to see some crazy high of $80 this year for Bitcoins, and then it's going to be coming all the way back down to anywhere from $3 to $8. So the reason why is because there's so much cash in the economy, and this currency is just brand new. So you have this huge speculative. We're seeing huge changes in the value. In the end, I think Bitcoins will be a very useful product, very useful new form of money, because the reason why is because the current form of money, when the digits in your bank account are just secured by laws, they're just a database entry, private key, in order to transfer wealth from one account to another. And that's why it's going to be successful. It's going to be the new. It gets destroyed. I don't know. I can't say for sure. The same thing could happen to gold and silver.
All right. So did you guys hear any of that? This video was January 13th of 2012. Okay, Da Vinci's channel here, and he was talking about Bitcoin at price levels of under $10, $8, $7, $3 at one point. Like, for real. So when I talk about OGs and diamond hands, if anybody understands diamond hands, it's my main man right here, Da Vinci Jeremy. And that's why we are working together and building out the Davatar community. So join us. You can participate as well. Click on the link right here that will bring you to the invite, okay, to join us on Discord. And this is where you can become part of our exclusive 915. There will be only 915 Davatar NFTs available. There will be Davatarians. There's a whitelist going out right now. Not too many people know about it. We're already at 538 members. So if you want to participate in this opportunity, show. The reason, so you may ask yourself, well, Bitcoin has already run. The moment has passed. Why would I want to be involved in it now? Well, because why wouldn't you want to be part of the community that understands how to have forward thinking. Okay, so there are other things involved in blockchain and cryptocurrency as well. There's other amazing community members. I mean, you can collaborate with some like-minded individuals, and this is not, all right, some NFT shill community that we want to get 10,000, a whole bunch of people real quick, make money and walk away. No, this is going to be quality over quantity, okay? We want 915 quality community members that are positive, all right? They're focused on enhancing your future self, okay? They're going to, these individuals like myself, okay, we are here to educate you on how blockchain has really given you an opportunity, has created a new asset class, all right? And now also it has given you the ability to obtain global experience and a career sense. How many times can you really say that you have experience working with someone in Dubai or Australia or Canada or India or Japan or China or Mexico, Brazil, South America, I mean Africa. I mean, like, where do you have opportunities to do that outside of blockchain? You really don't, unless like you're working for a company and they send you out there, or maybe they send a couple this, that, or third. But blockchain, it only works if there's true collaboration. And now that we have entered the global market of technology and information is available to everyone and anyone, this makes opportunities readily available to those that are prepared and to those that network with the right people. There are hackathons that are available for you to earn crypto. There are ways you can get involved with airdrops, yield farming, DAOs, DEXs, NFTs. I mean, there's just so much opportunity and so many different ways that you can earn passive income within cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And that's why you want to be part of this community because, well, number one, you have myself that is leading the pack out here with DaVinci, all right, and this NFT community, and some other really smart and successful. We have, also Carl Rutherford, that's another successful, crypto and air, as does some really amazing content. He's part of the community as well. Have you seen some of those DaVinci collaborations too? So thank you, and let's get into it. All right, let's get into this a little bit more about Bitcoin and some information that I want you guys to be aware of. And don't forget, in the video description below, hit that link, click that accept, and join the community. Get involved now while you can. I mean, look, we're already at 538 members. Remember, there will only be 915 Davatars available to be part of the exclusive Davatarian community. Okay, that being said, let's go through this intro one more time. Enhance your future self. The world is changing and blockchain is here. There's this thing called Bitcoin and everyone is near. Whether you're in the US or you're in China, Bitcoin is here for you to level up and enhance your future self. Now, let's get into this, okay? Let's get into this. Because I want you guys to learn everything you can so you can be the conversation piece, the industry leader, the peer leader amongst your friends, family, co-workers. I want you to know about Bitcoin. And then I want you to take that, pay it forward, and share it with somebody else. So on this amazing series of multi-episode video and content coming out, we're going to be going over the Bitcoin standard, forwarded by Michael Saylor. And I hope you guys enjoy this read. So it is not going to be an exact word for word read of the Bitcoin standard, okay? This is going to be my my take on the Bitcoin standard. We're going to read some things, we're going to share some information, and then we're going to move on to the next thing as well. So don't think that this is going to be an exact read of the book. If you are interested in learning more about the book, The Bitcoin Standard, the Decentralized Alternative to Central Banking, I advise go checking that out because it is an amazing read. The font is small. It will take some time. There's a lot of very valuable and heavy. When I mean heavy, I meant like, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Mentally, I don't want to say challenging, but there's just so much value in every single sentence that it's like, oh my gosh, I need my highlighters highlighting every single sentence. So yeah, so just take it one step at a time. And, again, that's why you don't want to do this by yourself. You want to be part of a community so you can have open conversations. We're going to start having some more open dialect. All right. You're going to join us for the events within the Discord related to NFTs. Okay. Everything in the Davatar Discord is going to be related to NFTs. We also have our trading community as well on Telegram. All right. DaVinci J15. Go check that out. And at the same time, we have the Cryptechology YouTube channel, all right, and this is going to be a channel where we're going to start interviewing other content creators. We're going to start talking some more with what's going on within blockchain and Bitcoin and other coins as well. What information you need to be aware of, how not to get scammed. And yeah, so we got a lot going on. Stay tuned for our next video as well. We're gonna have an interview with DaVinci. I mean, that's gonna be an amazing interview that's gonna be coming up. So we got a lot to go over. Can't wait to share it all. So now I've showed you that video about how DaVinci was telling us about Bitcoin under $10, Bitcoin at $2, $3. Okay, it was a system, a peer-to-peer financial system that was being created. It was against all odds that this upstart of this autonomous, decentralized network that's going to offer some unstoppable and globally accessible hard money alternative to the modern central banks. People are really going what you talking about, dude? Like, what do you mean you're going to take over and become an alternative to the current central banks? You don't got that enough power. What do you think this is, Thanos? What are you, Thanos, right? Coming in with the Infinity Stones trying to change shit? Well, guess what? The Bitcoin standard here, this is what this book's about. It analyzes the historical context to the rise of Bitcoin, the economic properties that have allowed it to grow quickly, and its likely economic, political, and social implications of it. Okay? Because the reason why there's a little implications to it is because there's a few things that you may not be aware of. Number one, Satoshi Nakamoto that created Bitcoin had a large amount of coins in a wallet that he just basically just let it be. All right, those coins are lost forever unless Satoshi comes out and does something with those wallet. The coins are lost forever. So what does that mean? That means Bitcoin is actually backed. It's actually backed by those locked up coins in that wallet. And there are a couple other of the OG founders that have kind of done similar things as well. So unlike the current fiat system that at least the US dollar in the US, it used to be correlated and connected to the to the gold reserve, but then that was taken off the gold standard in 1977 or so, and because of that, now dollar bills are essentially worthless as a piece of paper. You see, they used to give out a one-to-one, like I had a block of gold, I give out one, or I loan one. All right, I had a block of gold, I loan two. It went from 1 to 2, from 1 to 4, then 1 to 8, then 1 to 25, then 1 to 50, then 1 to 100, and now it's fucking infinity. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay, and that's what that printing press is, and now that's what you see everyone's talking about, money go burr. It's because they're just printing more and more money, and every time they print, what do they have to do? Well, they have to have inflation. Why? Because you can't print money and not make money off of it. So that's what we are, the consumers, the community, the world. And what the bank does is that they'll loan you this money, okay? And they obviously do this thing called interest. So they add interest to the money they loan you. So what does that mean? They want you to go and work, okay? They want you to work, be a workforce. They want you to be an employee, okay? So they're gonna loan you money today. You're gonna go work for that money. So now you're trading your energy for dollar, okay? You're trading your time, energy for dollar. You receive that dollar, but you're paying back more because you're paying back interest. So now that interest is how the banks are making money. And that interest is now to them a win-win scenario, right? They loan out the fake money to you. You go back, you earn, and they come. It's the funny thing about it is they're coming back to you and they're paying interest, but at the end of the day, they're still paying you that fake money anyway. But the thing is, we would want that time and energy that could be in other world, other markets, other things that come in here, and it's a whole effed up cycle. It really is. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it will go up in flames, okay? Because you can't just keep printing and making money off of somebody else, and you're just not doing anything at all to improve the financial backing of it. Eventually, it will go up in flames. And that's where we're at right now, okay? We're seeing it happen. We are in experience it. And they changed things because it was going to happen heavy in 2020. So what they do, they did it themselves, all right? They said, you know what, let's not wait until this happens. Let's just make it happen. And that was March 16th of 2020. I will never forget that date. March 16th of 2020, the day the market crashed and the opportunity became available for anybody to level up. Now, if you knew anything about markets and you understood money and how it's a tool to make more, and then you were ready to go, you were waiting for that moment, and you went in heavy. And guess what? The top 5 wealthiest people in the world became, I think it was like 5 or 10 times more wealthier after that. And the poorest people in the world became more poor because they were scared. Businesses fell and went bankrupt. You know why? Because they were scared. But the ones that made money doubled down during that moment. See, they understood this is the time to double down. All right. So these are the moments when you have that rainy day emergency fund, when things, you're not making money. That's fine. But you have the money to double down and make yourself a better contender in the space. And the ones that took advantage of that are now sitting pretty in the current market infrastructure. Now, and then there are other ones that decided to become more well-rounded and add additional revenue streams, and that's where blockchain has come in. So the Bitcoin Standard is a great book that's going to go over the ins and out of the historical, economic, political, and social implications of Bitcoin and blockchain technology. See, so Bitcoin was this new invention, all right? It was a new invention of the digital age. The problem is that, well, it needs to solve this basically old as human society itself, transferring value across time and space, something that we've always all participated in, no matter where you are in the world, okay? No matter what class level you are as well, to trade that transfer of time and value across space, okay? Transferring value across space and time. All right, so this takes, this journey through this history of technologies, performing the functions of money, very primitive systems of trading. We used to trade like, seashells and limestones. We trade like organic metals and things like that. We used to trade a lot of things for it. But now we don't have to do that, okay? Now we don't have to do that. But my whole point of saying that was that we as a community decide what's valuable, okay? We decide where the value lies, whether it's paper, whether it's seashells or copper, gold, it doesn't matter. So exploring what gave these technologies their monetary role, let's find out how most lost it. See, this information of understanding where value goes, and with a good idea of what makes for sound money, it sets the stage for an economic discussion of its consequences for individual and societal future orientations, capital accumulation, trade, peace, culture, and art. Compellingly, this shows that it is no coincidence that the loftiest achievements of humanity have come in societies enjoying the benefits of sound monetary regimes. Nor is it coincidental that monetary collapse has usually accompanied civilizational collapse. All right, so with all of this information in place, this book's going to help us learn some more about Bitcoin and explain the operation of Bitcoin in a functional and intuitive way. Bitcoin, again, is a decentralized, distributed piece of software that converts electricity and processing power into indisputable, accurate records, thus allowing its users to utilize the internet to perform the traditional functions of money without having to rely on or trust any authorities or infrastructure in the physical world. See, Bitcoin is thus the best way to understand. The best way to understand Bitcoin is to first successfully implement some form of digital cash and digital hard money, which is what we did. And then after that, an automated and perfectly predictable monetary policy and the ability to perform final settlement of large sums across the world in a matter of minutes. See, Bitcoin's real competitive edge might just be as a store of value and network for final settlement of large payments, the digital form of gold with a built-in settlement infrastructure. You see, the grasp of this technological possibilities as well as the historical realities of monetary evolution provides for a fascinating exploration of the ramifications of voluntary free market money. What does all of that mean? It's a challenge that most sacred governments have, monopolizes. They tried to do this themselves, but Bitcoin shifts the pendulum, all right? It shifts away from governments in favor of individuals, offering us the tantalizing possibility of a world where money has now been fully extricated from politics and unrestrained by borders. We are now in a new global market where anyone can now participate in the financial strategy to success. In this book, The Bitcoin Standard, right? We're going to go over this historical events, and then it closes out on ways to explore some of the most common questions surrounding Bitcoin. Like, is Bitcoin mining a waste of energy? Is Bitcoin for criminals? Who controls Bitcoin and can they change it if they please? How Bitcoin be killed? And what to make of all the thousands of Bitcoin knockoffs? The many supposed applications of Bitcoin's blockchain technology. The Bitcoin Standard is the essential resource for a clear understanding of the rise of the internet's decentralized, apolitical, free market alternative to national central banks. So, stay tuned because we have amazing content, amazing information coming from this amazing read. Okay, so that is it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next one where we're going to dive in some more details about the Bitcoin Standard. So, just a quick recap. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the fully peer-to-peer, decentralized system. All right, it's a network that offers an unstoppable and globally accessible hard money alternative to the modern central banks. It's a new way of storing value. It's a new asset class for the community. It has lowered the barrier of entry, and it has created the wave and opened up the door for blockchain technology for everyone and anyone. BaaS, BaaS, blockchain as a service. Find ways to implement blockchain technology into your business today. And if you need help by doing that, you can connect with me. My name is Simon. All right, Simon from PSB Advanced Technology, co-host of Cryptechology, social media rep for Davatar, DaVinci J15 tokens, and your crypto plug. All right, y'all. This was a lot to go over. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next video. Don't give up, and don't forget, the race is on. It's about accumulating as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. You heard me right. Now, let's do it one more time. Have a good one.